All right, guys, we should be live here. I'm really excited today because Tonya is joining me. Thrifty Treasures is joining me. We're doing two garage sale hauls instead of one. Hey, Tonya.
Hey, how you guys doing?
So, Tonya, I'm really excited about this because I typically get like nerd tech stuff and you get like different stuff. So this is so cool that we're doing this because you're going to bring different, like a whole different genre of stuff to my channel, and then I think you're going to post this on your channel later, right?
Right, and you'll bring it to mine. It's going to be fun.
Yes, perfect. So that's pretty cool. So let's look in the chat real quick. Tong, I want to say hello to some of these people. Okay, you were first. Prairie Picking Girls is here. Turtle Trader 1.5 because they didn't want to be number 2. Brenda Gidger, who was in Louisiana. Who else? Who else we got in here? Let me go. And whenever I start reading this, Tongue, it always starts like scrolling. Hopefully it will do that. Mr. Sadie, Bubba friend is in there. Hey, Mr. Sadie, hope you're doing well. Mothership Products, Dwayne is here.
Fireball.
Who else? Yes. Kebmo 338, Tiffs Thrifts, For Real Girl. Hello, For Real Girl. Glad to see you too. Tactical Bite, Kimberly Sims, and Southwest Sellers. Okay, hey guys, glad y'all could join us. I don't know how long this is going to take. It might take, Tanya, probably, you think it's going to probably take about an hour, huh?
Probably.
Okay, so let's do, what I did, guys, is I picked like my best stuff from yesterday and today because I didn't show what I got on Friday. And I think I've got about 20 items. I think Tanya does too. So Tanya, why don't you start? Why don't you do the first item?
Okay, I'm going to do the first item. So I went to lots of garage sales this morning, of course, and I picked up a midnight purple Nintendo DS.
Whoa!
Guess how much I paid for it? Or did I already say? I can't remember.
Which one is that? That's just like a DS Lite? Is that what it is?
You know, I'm all new to the electronics game. I'm not even sure. It's pretty small.
Wait.
And it works. Yay.
That
came with a charger.
I think that is that a 3DS? I think it's a 3DS. Look on the bottom.
Oh, you're right. Nintendo 3DS.
Tanya, that's about $100.
I'm so excited. I love the color too. And both of my kids were like, I want that. And they've got, oh my goodness, they have electronics like crazy. They don't even need it. Oh, and it came with a case too. It came with this.
Awesome. So did it come with games too or not?
No games.
Oh, that's all right.
That's the only thing.
Do you have games at home to test it with? Like,
I don't think so. My son used to have one of those, but we got rid of it a while back. So no, I don't. I'm excited though.
No, that's a great score. What'd you pay for it?
$5.
Oh my gosh. That's a killer deal. Oh my gosh.
I gotta get it listed fast.
Oh man, I would be so excited if that was me. It has been me. It wasn't me today. Golly, that's awesome.
Right.
You show the electronics. I'll show boots, which is very unlike me to get that. So this is Lorado Western boots. Let me pull them out. Like really good condition. Have you heard of this brand before, Tanya?
I'm sorry, you locked up for a second. What's the brand?
It's a Lorado boots.
Oh, nice. Are they ladies' boots?
I think so. Actually, no. They're size 8.5, men's size, I believe. So, does it matter? I don't even know.
I don't know. Hold it up again. Let me see the whole boot. Oh yeah, those are nice. Very nice. What are they made of? Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, I'm back, I think.
It knocked me out too.
Oh goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. What is the last thing you saw?
I saw you holding the boot up all the way.
Okay. So I got the boots. He wanted 20 for them. So I paid the 20, but I got him to throw some stuff in. Had a little bag of belt buckles here. One of them is a 1986 Statue of Liberty belt buckle.
Wow.
I don't know if that's an oh wow or not. I have no idea. Maybe it is. And then I have this eagle
Nice.
belt buckle. It's got some type of, I'm sure that's a diamond, right?
Yeah, probably a rhinestone or
Yeah.
a
And let's see. Okay, this might be more your speed here. This has some type of what is that blue thing in there? What would you call that?
Turquoise, maybe?
Yeah, turquoise. And it's got like a cowboy and a bucking bronco kind of thing.
Oh, I really like that. That would do well on Etsy, I think.
Really? I think I owe them money or something. I think I have to. Then I've got this. I was hoping maybe this would be silver, but it's not. It's just a plain old. It's made in Taiwan.
Yeah.
So anyway, he threw that in, and then he also threw a pencil sharpener in.
Very nice.
So, and I know that's not really that exciting, but I sell these things for about $10 plus shipping.
Yeah.
So, that'll pay for half the deal anyway.
Definitely. I'm asking in the chat if everybody can see and hear us. I'm not seeing anybody comment.
They would say. And look, I see Steven and Steph Resell Killers in the chat. Go check them out, guys. They've been putting up some cool stuff. And I am doing local game right now, Tonya. I have a deal pending for tomorrow. So
local game. Oh, you are? Okay. I'm a little slow, but I get it. You got a transaction.
Yes, I have. Supposedly we have a deal, but I'll message them right before and make sure before I go out, and maybe I'll sneak my camera in there.
Right.
Okay, what you got?
Did you see you got a super chat?
Oh, who did it? Did you do it?
Yes.
Tonya, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what to show? Okay, so this is a good one. So I went to. I need to stop saying.
Wait, let me interrupt you. Idaho Hillbilly is here. Hey man, and he's saying he has very specific information. That is the Native American Indian end of the trail buckle. That's interesting. Okay, cool. That is good to know.
Very
Idaho,
nice.
what is that worth if you happen to know off the top of your head? And sorry, Tonya, to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
Oh, go ahead, Tonya. It's going to take probably about 30 seconds.
Okay, sorry, I'm slow. Okay. So I was admiring this creepy looking doll at a garage sale this morning, and the lady walked over, or no, I asked her, I said, how much do you want for the doll? And she walked over all smiling and everything, and she's like, if you like it, you can have it. So, but she is a doll from the 1960s. I believe she is a Tabitha doll. And, she has her little original clothes on here, at least. Well, she don't have any bottoms, and she has this wind-up thing here on the back. So let me crank it. And watch, her head's going to move.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. So the lady thought that you actually like this. Do you like this thing?
No.
Okay.
But I like to buy the weird and unusual.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I looked it up on eBay, and I feel like I can get at least $100 for her.
Really?
I don't know. I'll have to do some more research. Her hair's kind of jacked up, but she's kind of cute. Look at her cheeks.
Yeah. I mean, except that hair and that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's creepy.
Well, yeah, she's probably definitely going to be resting in the storage unit until she sells.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Oh, you just got another super chat from Steven Steph, Resell Killers.
777s. That's awesome. That makes sense, right? Aren't they? Wait, where are they located? I know they're out west, but where?
Tamaluca, California. What's it called?
I don't know. I've never heard of that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I know it's like 100 and probably 20 degrees where they're at right now, though.
Oh, yes, easily.
Thank you, Stephen and Steph. Thank y'all. So the next thing, man, did you see where Idaho Hillbilly said that belt buckle is worth $50 to $100?
That's amazing.
I don't know if it, hopefully, I hope I have the right one.
The one I said would do good on Etsy?
I think, yeah, that's got to be the one he was talking about. This one right here.
Lonnie, I'm telling you, you can get more for your items on Etsy than eBay.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You
should double post it.
I will put that on Etsy.
Yeah.
Promise. So, okay, the next thing I haven't had a chance to do any research on this at all. This is a Cortex D-Mix 300. And it has a $2 price tag on it. And I thought there must be something wrong with it. So I asked him, I said, what's going on? Does this thing work? And they said, it works fine. We couldn't find the power supply. So this is basically you put like an iPod or a phone in the middle, and then you have these fake turntable things and mixers and all that.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, I don't know what it's worth. But I mean, it's in really good shape. I'm going to have to buy like an AC adapter for it, probably about $10.
Yeah.
Plus the 2 I spent. And then I don't know. I don't even want to guess what it's worth. I would assume somewhere around 50 though, I would imagine.
Yeah, for like DJs, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's like professional equipment or not, but it's really nice. So, and it's got like a Beats sticker on it. I don't know if Beats by Dre has something to do with it or not, but there is or it might just be a random sticker. I don't know. Yeah,
it'd be interesting to see what you get for that for sure.
Yes.
Okay. So do you have anything else?
Wait. Oh yeah, I have a lot. Oh wait, Idaho Hillbilly saying that is a good buckle, and I could tell you a trick how to test the turquoise. Okay, cool. Like Dwayne saying, ramp up your game, bro. Oh, Tonya, why don't you tell everybody what's going on tonight?
Okay, so tonight on Dwayne's channel, that's Mothership Products. He has this new series where he does auctions, and he auctions off items, and he'll have a guest on the show. And tonight I'm going to be his guest, and he asked me to pick out about 15 to 20 items, and I've done so. And it's going to be tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm super excited, and I have to give you a little bit of something. We're going to have a mystery box.
Ooh.
And I'll tell you that at first the mystery box started out this small little box, and I keep finding stuff, and the box is growing. So, yeah, I'm so excited about it. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. And I can't, you know what? I was talking to John earlier, Cincinnati Picker. And by the way, right before the auction, John, the Cincinnati Picker, he hit 1,000 subscribers last week. Yes. Yay. He's awesome. I put a link to John's channel down below. There's also a link to Tonya's channel down below if you're not already subbed to her. But John hit 1,000 subs. He's having a 1,000 sub giveaway. And I think he's going to show some stuff he picked up today, and he's giving away some like awesome, like really legit good prizes. So
yeah, I think like 3 of them.
Yeah. I don't want to, man, I hate to say what they are because I don't want to get it wrong, but
I know what one is.
Go ahead.
One of them is $100 gift card to his auction site.
Yeah. That's a big deal. That's pretty good.
Yes, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. And oh, you know what, Tonya, I bought something on his auction site actually last week. Did you know that?
What'd you get?
Hang on, let me go get it. Why don't you show him another one of your things?
Okay.
While I'm getting that.
What to show? Oh, I picked up, oh darn, I just dropped one. I picked up some more hats. So I got this, because you know I'm always wearing the same hat. So I got this cute little like faded denim hat with a little rhinestone owl, and it's all blinged out. She said she paid $15 for it. It was brand new. So she asked $5 and I gave it to her. It's really cute. I like it. I'll rock it.
Tonya, that's perfect for you because it's got the bling is on the left side, just where you like it.
Oops, oops. Right.
Don't you always like your stuff to be like right on that side of your hat? So
right. Yeah, it does. Yep. Sure is.
Okay, so this is what I bought. And
oh yeah.
So okay, I did some research on this, and John did too before he even listed it. He thought it was, 100% legit. I looked it up and I checked it out with comps, and to me, it's legit too. It's just in such great shape. It almost looks like a repop. It's so good. This is enamel over, I don't know what they put it on, steel or what. I don't know what they coated it over, but this is an old telephone sign. It may have come from a booth, or it may have been hanging like above a payphone, but this is an old Bell System sign. It's pretty heavy. It's like a metal, enamel over metal, and it is like just incredible shape. Yeah,
it's nice. When you first started holding that up, I thought it was those signs that you bought and sold, like the operating room and everything. That's why I said, oh yeah, but I didn't know about this. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's enamel. So, but it's such good condition. At first I was like, man, is this legit? But it is. Like, this sign has commanded like 150 on eBay in the past.
Wow.
And there's not currently one there. I may put it up on eBay as a, I don't want to sell it kind of price.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I love this sign. And I worked for the telephone company for a while.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was younger. So I was a phone man for about a year. But
what'd you do?
I was like a, repairman, installer guy, climbing poles, all that stuff.
Wow.
Anything going on in the chat? We're not really keeping up with it. Oh, Henry's here. Oh, look, Leisure Picker says, I thought, is it real? I think so. He says, I thought your horse was real too. Yeah, I did too. How old is it? We're thinking probably 50s, 1950s, 1940s, something like that. Prairie Picking Girl says, looks like a repop. Maybe so. I don't think so though. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so I bought a Roomba today, like the little robot guy.
I've never seen a red one.
Yeah, I haven't either. I actually saw it work. Everything's in here, including the documentation, and like all the packing material and everything. And like I said, it works fine. So I think I'm going to sell this local. I paid $30 for this.
Nice.
I didn't look it up first, so I don't think it's like one of the more expensive models. Probably going to get 60 to 80 local. Hopefully, that's my plan. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'd go with 80.
Yeah, I'm going to start at 80 because somebody will probably beat me up. Beat me down to 60, 70. They always do. That's the thing I've seen.
Well, then let's sit at 90.
Right, right. Maybe 100 even. So
yes. Okay. I picked up some jewelry. Imagine that.
Right.
So, whenever I go to a garage sale, if I see a box of jewelry like this, and I see a couple good items in there, I just immediately ask how much for everything. And they said $5 for all of this. So I said deal. And then I was still looking around and shopping at the garage sale, and the lady came back out with another basket of jewelry, a big old basket of jewelry. And I asked her how much, and she said 10. And there's already, I see stuff in here that I can already make my money back on just with one item. And so my thinking behind spending $15 for all of this jewelry was, if all of this jewelry was in a jewelry jar at Goodwill, would I spend $15 on it? And I definitely would. And there's some really, really nice pieces in here. There's even a sterling silver piece marked TH. So I'm excited about that. And then a Norma Miller, something like that, bracelet. And I'm just really excited about all this jewelry. I might even do a haul video on it next week. So
is there potential? You said there's silver in there or not?
Yeah, there is a bangle in here. Let me see. It's right here on top. This is it right here. It's like a cuff, and it's marked 925. And then there's another marking on it, and then it says TH, but I can't make out the third marking.
So are you going to test that before you say it's good, or are you just going to, or is it like good?
Yeah, it's good to go. I mean, I don't really test silver. I mean, if it's marked, chances are it's going to be silver. Not too many people are going to go through the hassle of marking something silver. I mean, silver is not even really worth that much money, unless, of course, it's James Avery. But yeah, now I test all my gold, definitely. But yeah.
Well, that bracelet's got to be worth $15 a melt, right?
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll show. Okay, I'll show 4 video games. I'll try and keep this moving. So I picked up Dragon Quest for Nintendo DS. This is probably about a $17, $18 game, somewhere in there. Not a huge score. This is I picked this up for $1 also. I sold one of these last week, Mortal Kombat Armageddon for Wii. Probably about a $10 game. Picked it up for $1. This is Punch Out for Wii. I think this game is about $15 or so also. I actually paid like $2.50 for this one. So that, and then the last one, this is Paperboy. And this is for original Nintendo. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's really pretty uncommon to find Nintendo games with the original box.
Yes.
And with the paperwork and manual and all that stuff. So that's pretty good. I picked this up for $1. I should probably get about 25 for this complete. Just the loose cartridge would probably only be about $8 or $9 game, but the box and the paperwork add the extra value.
Yeah, definitely. I sold some of those a while back, remember?
Yeah, I do. You just like, didn't you lot them up?
I did, and I feel like that was a mistake. I probably shouldn't have done that. But it was a lesson learned. It won't happen again.
Well, I mean, you'll probably make the same types of errors, or I don't know if even that's an error. Did you auction it?
I did put it as an auction because I was hoping that I would get a bunch of bids, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I typically just, because video games are so easy to list and so easy to pack and ship and all that, I typically just do them one by one, unless I do like a big bundle. You know, if you put it up at auction, though, you probably didn't get hurt too bad. What'd you get for them? Do you remember?
I want to say it sold for $30.
Yeah, I mean, if there was anything really good there, the bidders would have let you know.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. Definitely. So, okay. So I picked up these magazines, and they are Cake Central magazine. And I got 5 of them. I paid $3 for them. The magazines originally go for $10 each. And I'm sure everybody probably already knows this, but certain magazines can bring really big money. I have several eBay accounts, and on one of my accounts, I used to just sell magazines only, and I did pretty good with it. I probably shouldn't have stopped doing it, but like, for example, do you guys remember the Domino magazine called Domino? Those used to sell really well, and I don't know if they started making them again or what, but I can't get as much. But I've already looked these up on eBay, the solds, and I feel confident I can get at least $25 for this lot.
I've sold, Tonya, magazines, a few magazines before, and I found the ones that really hold value are not going to be like anything that's like dated, like any kind of pop culture type stuff.
Yeah.
Like I found like that stack you had, like the hobby type stuff that doesn't really change, and it'll have the same value. Like cakes are pretty much the same 10 years ago as they are now, right?
Pretty much.
I mean, I know they might do some fancy stuff.
There's a lot of fancy things going on with cakes these days.
My daughter used to watch Cake Boss all the time. So.
Oh yeah. Fun. So
what are those worth, you think?
Well, there's 5 of them, and I might even do an auction just because I'm like that. If I feel like something's might have more value. Sometimes I just like to take a chance and do an auction. I mean, if I'm not in a big hurry to sell them, I don't mind waiting 7 days to see if I can get more than $25. Somebody might really be looking for this year. You know, they're dated 2010. So about 7 years old.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I haven't even looked this up yet. I paid $6 for this. This is EA Sports Active 2 for Wii, and it also had in the box a Wii Fit, and I know I can sell that. I've sold it in the past. And then it has like these sensors and armbands and stuff, and also this Active 2. This stuff typically in the past has sold pretty well for me. I didn't even look it up though. It may be a loser, but I think I should be able to make, you know, probably $10 to $15 is my guess, but I haven't looked it up.
Yeah,
I haven't had time.
So the Wii stuff is still selling good?
Some of it. There's a lot of it that's not though. So you got to be careful. Like if you don't know video games well, you're going to have to stick to like the Zeldas and Marios and stuff. If you once you get outside of that, it is like totally hit or miss, and you need to kind of either look it up or get like a really good price.
I know about the Zeldas and the Marios. I always check those out and buy them when I see them.
Let me show. I'll show one more little thing since I was quick. This I picked up for $2, and it looks like a jewelry case, but it is actually a really old lighter.
Nice.
That's like in really good shape. And the reason I say it's old, look at the writing in here. Wouldn't you say that's like pretty vintage?
Definitely. You should check out the prices on Etsy for that.
Yeah, I will. And let's see. This is a. I don't even know. I don't even know anything about this thing. Electro quartz, no flint, no battery, no spark wheel. But I thought it had a really nice look, and I did flick it, and it does spark. So it doesn't smell like it's ever had fluid in it. So it looks new.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes though.
I love lighters like that. They're so much classier than just the plain old, big ones, the throwaway kind.
Yeah, I don't see them much anymore, but I used to buy those old table lighters.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know. What are they?
They're like mid-century or like 50s and 60s. People would have like a gaudy.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I know.
And sometimes they'd be pretty ornate, like they'd be made out of crystal or something like that, and it would just be sitting out on the coffee table, next to a garish-looking, ashtray, right?
Yeah, right. Because everybody was smoking back then.
Yes, big time. So, hopefully, I do all right with this.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, all right. So I picked up a clown, and it's made of. Made of wood. I paid $3 for it. The lady, I got this from the same lady I got the doll from, but she said her father was a teacher in the, I guess for wood shop, and he would make stuff like this to show the different kinds of woods, and then I guess he would make something out of it. So I have no idea how I'm even going to describe this, but I'm definitely going to be putting it on Etsy, probably double post it on eBay too. So, but I know that there's a lot of people who don't like clowns, but there's a lot of people who do. So, and then the back is just plain, and it's got a little thing here for hanging. So it was interesting. I look for, like I said, the unique, unusual stuff.
Does it look like it? You said it looks like it's handmade. It's not like produced in a factory kind of situation.
Oh, it's definitely handmade, and it almost looks like puzzle pieces put together.
Like inlaid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it's different. I've never seen anything like it.
That's neat. What do you, off the top of your head, what are you going to ask for that? Because, like Tonya says,
you can't make a lot of money unless you ask for a lot of money.
Right. So, what are you going to ask?
I don't know, 75, maybe 124.99.
Yes, I like it. I like it. Okay. Next up, I'm trying another pair of binoculars. I haven't been doing that well on them lately. This is a pair of Nikon, though. And Nikon is a great camera brand, obviously. It's kind of I didn't really look them up yet. Nikon, it's got some kind of switch here. I think it's like, oh, that's how you zoom in and out, this little thing here.
Yeah.
So I think they might do pretty well. When I looked up Nikon binoculars in general, they were priced really high. The only thing that troubles me about these a little bit is they were made in China. That's not a good sign. You want to see Japan whenever you're buying binoculars, but we shall see. I paid $5 for this.
Yeah, that's a good tip. I didn't know that.
Yep. Japanese and German optics are typically the best. So. Your turn, Tonya.
Okay. So I got a Bentley BX 720 vintage. I guess it's like a video camera.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I looked on eBay, and they're not really going for that much on eBay, but on Etsy, I feel confident that I can get probably about 20 to 25, and it came with the manual too. And I only paid 2 dog hairs, as Paul would say.
So does it run? Like, does it use batteries, or does it like have a, so the last one I sold, it actually had a, this thing that you wind up.
Oh,
and
yeah?
You would wind it up, and then it would run off of like that mechanical power. So
let me look. I have no idea. I just buy stuff, Lonnie. Here's the inside. I'm not seeing a hole to put any kind of charger in. The tripod holder. I have no idea how this thing works. Maybe the manual would tell me once I look at it. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to figure it out just for $20. I'm just going to take a picture of it and pop it up there.
Just do it as is.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, Chad.
Oh, Chad's in there? Okay, so here is a bolo that I picked up from, I got to give a shout out to Crazy Picker Life. You ever watch them, Tonya?
No.
It's the wheeler dealer banana peeler guys.
Oh, they sound fun. I'm going to have to write that down.
Yep, Crazy Picker Life. They're awesome. They did an interview on Chad's channel, on Golden Finger Picker's channel quite a while ago.
Okay, I'll have to go check that out.
But they're awesome. You know, whole family run business.
How fun.
But they found one of these a couple of weeks ago, and they sold it last week. And that's where I saw it. I saw it like when he was packing it up. It said they got $69.99 for it. And I saw the exact same thing while I was out garage selling yesterday. So what this is one of those old Microsoft split keyboards. It's called a natural keyboard. It's a Microsoft Natural Elite.
Looks brand new.
It's never been used. That's the best part. This is still factory wrapped. This is the OEM box. It came with a Dell computer, and it was never used. I got the manual right here. So I paid $5 for this, and if it wouldn't have been for their channel, I wouldn't have known about it.
That's great.
I would have walked right by it. They were asking, look, they were asking 15 for it, and I got them down to 5. But I mean, if I wouldn't have saw it on YouTube, Tonya, I would have just saw the 15. I would have laughed at it, and I would have kept walking.
Right. Yeah.
So this is going to be 5 into about 70 right here.
Yeah, that's the beauty of watching our reseller friends haul videos, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, like I put a comment on their channel. I said a lot of times the benefit of watching you guys is more fuzzy type, concepts, but this one was concrete. I literally made, $60 from watching that video. So
yeah, that's awesome.
And look, I see Bearded Pickers in there. Hey, Scott, he's saying old IBM keyboards are good money. Mothership Products is saying the clicky ones. Yeah, those are the ones, the old ones, like they're heavy. You can tell when you pick them up, they have like micro switches instead of the membrane beneath the keyboard, and they're real clicky and like a real positive key click. People love those things. They can go for anywhere from 50 to, like, if you have one brand new, like a new old stock, they can go up to like a couple $100 even.
So is there a particular brand that we're supposed to be looking for? Or is it just all brands?
Typically, like for the old ones, you're going to be looking for IBM.
Okay.
The ones that actually came with the old IBM PCs. But there are new ones being made now. So just if you search clicky keyboard on eBay, it should pull it up.
All right, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna go check that out. Clicky keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so real quick, I have a letter E here, but this isn't just any normal E. It is a book.
Book. I knew it.
Right, and it's an old Reader's Digest book.
Oh.
I picked it up for $1, and I thought I would put it on Etsy. I have no idea of the value. I haven't even looked yet, but for $1, I thought that would be a fun thing to have in my Etsy store.
That's pretty cool. So did you look at comps yet? Like, do
I haven't even
looked. Because, I mean, golly, we could get books and just cut them out on like a bandsaw, right?
Right. I mean, I've experienced selling the altered letters, like when you just go to Hobby Lobby and you can buy the chipwood letters and people decorate them. Like I do that as a hobby, and you can sell them on Etsy. People buy them. Okay,
cool. I believe
it's a girl thing, Lonnie.
No. I'm trying to be more, excited.
You were about to say I heard it.
That's great. I'm trying.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to fake it. Okay, so I bought this ink for a couple of bucks, and this is Epson 69 three color thing, whatever. A lot of you guys know about ink. This stuff is way expired, like 2010. So I've sold expired ink plenty of times on eBay. I've just always been up front. This is the expiration date, and then typically they buy it anyway, or they always buy it anyway. This one should get about 25 bucks.
Oh, wow.
I'll show another thing. So this is just an Ipod Nano, and it's got the original box, which I really liked. I didn't look underneath. I tested it, and it powered on. I don't know what else is in the box. What's in the box? Okay, I do have a charger, so that's good. I didn't even know if I had a charger or not. Really clean little Nano. And they were asking 30. I got them down to 20. I don't even know if it's a great deal or not. I know I'll make money. I just don't know how much. So Apple stuff always sells like really fast, really easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you have the case for anything, case, packing material, manuals, all that stuff that helps sell. So there we go.
Okay. All right, I'm going to show you guys a couple more hats I got. I got this fedora type looking hat, and it's got like a pimp daddy hat, right? It is made by Paulette, but then the inside says Brigadoon, body made in Australia. So that's interesting. I'll throw that up on Etsy. And then I got me a fun hat for St. Patrick's Day. Woohoo! Isn't that neat?
Wait. Chad's saying that's a fake iPod.
What?
Oh, he's screwing with me.
Do they make fake iPods?
Hell yeah, they do. I've seen them plenty of times. This is not
gosh.
a fake. Chad is messing with me. Look, Chad, dude, stop.
Now, does the serial number match the box?
I didn't look at that. I mean, I've seen like the fakes. They always look really fake because it takes Apple's manufacturing process is very difficult. Like all this laser cuts and etching and all that. the fake guys cannot copy that, not easily.
Yeah.
So you can always tell. And Chad's going LMAO, gotcha. Yeah. He made me look, but
right.
I already knew. I knew you didn't get me.
Yesterday I watched a quick video by Knight Rider. Required field is what he says his last name is. I don't know if he just never filled it in or what, but he showed, I guess, like a meetup deal, probably something like OfferUp, and he recorded the whole thing. He must have like one of those GoPros on his head, and then that was one of the things that he checked when he bought the iPod or whatever Apple product it was he bought. The serial number matches on the box as well as on the phone, so that's important. So you didn't say nothing about my hat. Do you like it? See, it's all blingy.
That hat or the pimp hat? Show that pimp hat again.
Okay, I'll show the pimp hat.
Oh my gosh. Are you going to call it a pimp hat in the listing? Are you going to say pimp?
I don't know. I might. I don't know. I'll have to look and see if other people are doing that. I don't want to get in trouble or anything.
And I guess that's the St. Patrick's Day hat, of course.
Yeah, I'll rock this. I'll have to do a live show on St. Patrick's Day so I can wear this.
Tonya, that's a long wait.
I'm a planner.
That's a long time.
I don't mind hanging on to it for a little while. Oh, Chad says I should auction it off tonight. Hell no, I'm keeping it.
You should. You should, Tonya.
Really? I don't know.
Tonya, you're gonna make hundreds of dollars tonight.
Shut
I'm so
up.
jealous.
I am not.
I think your mystery box. I don't know. If I am a betting man. I've been known to place a wager or two, but I don't know. How much do you think you're going to get for your mystery box?
I mean, I just don't know. I'm just putting all kinds of goodies in there. And like I said, the box started out really small, and I've just been adding stuff. And then, we talked this morning and you said something about it and you put the heat on me. So I went and got a few more other things for it. And I'm also going to have a mystery bag, right?
Oh gosh. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Yes. I have a lot of crap.
Are you going to give clues at all to what's in the box or the bag? Like during the auction, are you going to?
Well, it's not all used stuff. I did go buy a couple things, so I wanted it to be fun, and I wanted whoever gets it to be happy with it. I mean, we're not talking about tons of money here. We're just talking about, knick-knacky stuff. And
don't do that. Don't say that. We're live right now. You need to build this
okay,
up.
Well, there's going to be some other things in there that could alter your state of mind. How about that?
What? Oh, wow. Oh, you need to wear your pimp hat while you're doing that thing.
Right?
Oh, my gosh. So who went you went last. So I saw Andy Parrot Head Picker. I've been buying these stupid things. I haven't actually. I've got a box full of these now. These poker games. Oh my gosh, Steve and Steph Resell Killers are saying LSD pot brownies. Oh my gosh, you are gonna set records tonight, though. I know that.
I don't know.
So this one's worth about $20 because it's brand new, sealed. This is the bake screen, the jumbo screen, video poker. You're reading the chat, aren't you?
Dwayne says, "What the hell? I'm in Utah, not Colorado." I got to get busy baking.
That's awesome. I know I'm going to put some bids in on it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put enough in it to win it because they got some. They have some deep pockets in some of these guys that are there, but I'm going to try. Okay, your turn, Tonya. How much more stuff you got?
Not much. I mean, nothing really crazy. I'll show you what not to pick up because, I take a gamble sometime.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I got this willow tree, and it's from 2003. I spent $3 on it, and y'all, these things are not going for squat. Do not buy them. Actually, a neighbor of mine, I think she collects them, and I'm going to give it to her if she wants it. So,
wait, is that like a cake topper or something? What is that?
Well, they're like made of, I don't know, like wood, some kind of wood or some kind of heavy ceramic. I don't know, resin maybe. But they used to be really collectible, and I guess I just had forgotten how many years have passed. And I saw it, and I thought, oh. And then I got home, and I was like, ugh. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I got to admit, probably wouldn't have ever bought that anyway, but
That's
somebody
good.
watching might have, so that's good. I bought one of these last weekend. This is Snap Circuits. This kit is 300. And y'all can see this is the one where you snap all the little things in, and it's like electronics thing. This one is definitely 100% complete. Everything is in the place, and it is in its little spot, and then I have the manuals and everything here. I paid $4 for this one. I don't know what it goes for. I'll do pretty good on it.
Yeah. Do you have issues shipping the board games? I mean, is it easy for you to throw it in a box and send it?
Like something like this, Tonya, typically I'll Frankenbox a couple of garment boxes.
Yeah.
And then I might put like a wrap of a bubble wrap around this, and then I'll just slide it into the Frankenbox. It would probably take me about 5 minutes to pack this.
Oh, that's good. I would think longer, so that's good.
Cut it out, Dwayne. Pot is better for you than Fireball.
It's God's herb. Seriously, y'all are going to think I'm a pothead. I do not do that. Especially if my kids are watching this someday. Mommy doesn't do that, and I never have.
Okay. We all believed you until you said never have part, Tonya.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Your kids don't watch this, do they?
My kids do not watch my channel, no.
Okay. I don't think mine do. My wife does occasionally, and it freaks me out.
Why?
Because it's supposed to be my little private thing.
This is your
right?
thing, huh? Right?
My little world, and then she'll pop up in the chat. I'm like,
You're so funny. I don't think Kurt's ever popped in my chat. I don't think so, except for that one time we were doing a show. So.
Okay, what else?
Okay, I've got this little horse picture here. I paid $1 for it. It's by Marcia Baldwin, I believe. And it's really nice. I'd keep it if I had room for it. And I looked it up, and I think I could get about $15 for it on eBay. Real pretty.
So is that like that's hand painted, or is that?
No, it's a reproduction.
Okay.
So I think the way that you can tell is when you get your magnifying glass and you look closely at the picture. If you see a bunch of dots, yeah. I think that means that it's reproduction. But if you don't see the dots, then it means it's the real deal. Okay,
cool. So I know you did really good with this cat, or you are doing good with those cat paintings that were real.
Yeah, I've sold 3 of them, and I have only listed 1 more since then, so I have a few more to get listed. I've got the pictures taken. I just need to list it.
Did the same person buy all of them, or make multiple purchases?
One person bought 2 of them, and then another person just bought 1 of them.
Okay, cool.
Huh. Yeah. But somebody, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, whenever you first showed those, I was like, Tonya, I think you have a great eye and all that.
Yeah, you were probably that person who made that comment on my channel, right? Those are hideous. They will never sell. What? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I just see your lips moving. You're like talking, but I can't hear you. Hear Tonya, not Lonnie. Dwayne says he hears me, but not you. Bye, Chad. Thanks. He says good luck tonight, Tonya and Dwayne. I can't hear you. Look at the top, Lonnie. Is your little microphone, did you accidentally hit it? Talk to me in the private chat. Everybody's saying they can't hear you. You accidentally hit it. Hit what? The mute button? Mine locks up sometimes on me like that too. Just keep hitting it until we can hear you.
How about now?
I can hear you.
Okay, I unplugged the mic and plugged it back in. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Whose turn?
I don't know. Yours.
Okay. All right. Picked up.
That's so funny, Scott.
What'd Scott say this time?
He lost his voice because of the pimp hat.
Oh. Scott will be happy to know that I sold my Alabama hat this weekend.
Right.
Had a University of Alabama hat up for sale, and somebody bought it. And I'm not going to deface it or anything nasty. I'm just going to send it on out. Good boy. But I still hate Alabama. But I like Scott. It's cool. So anyway, this is a silver Ps2 Slim.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. People like these. And this one is not scratched up too bad. Got a couple of memory cards here. I've got the actual Sony controller. And I've got all the cables and power supply and all that good stuff. I should get about 45 to 50 for this. And I paid 15. So
that's a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't tested it yet. They told me it worked. So my fail rate on systems when people say they work is very low. So, and it's not that much money. If push came to shove, I could sell this as is. Parts not working, sell the controller, sell the power supply, still make out. But yeah, be on the lookout for this. And if you find a white one, Tonya, people pay up. People pay up for the white ones.
Okay.
Because they're pretty uncommon. I'll
be looking for them. All right, I got a fish here because fishes get you hella bitches. No, seriously, I'm gonna probably put this in my antique booth for $15, I think. What do you think?
What is that? That's like carved out of wood?
Yeah, it's wood.
What kind of wood? Can you tell?
I'm not like a wood expert. I don't know. Some kind of painted wood. It looks like a speckled trout, right?
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was like cypress or if it was like, or what. I didn't know what it was.
I don't know. I'll have to ask Kurt. He might know.
Or like some kind of driftwood, maybe? Is it driftwood potentially?
Now, if it was driftwood, I know driftwood can go for big money, right?
Right.
Yeah, no. And it'll sit on its, it'll stand up sitting too. Or you can hang it.
Cool. I like it. I'm looking at the chat real quick. How much do I think? I would try and get more than 15. You don't think?
For the fish?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think I should put on it?
I don't know. I've never sold one.
Oh, he's got a glass eye too. I just noticed. See his little eye?
Would you feel comfortable shipping that?
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to break.
So how do you handle that? Like, do you ever cross post between your booth and Etsy or eBay on something like that?
Never. I'm too scared to.
Yeah.
Right? Because if it sells, then I have to go out to the booth, and it's not like it's just right around, right down the street. It takes me a good 15, 20 minutes to get there, depending on the traffic.
Is there somebody there? I guess because I used to have a booth. And like if something sold, like a lot of my small stuff like that didn't turn over that fast. I found furniture turned over pretty well.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff didn't, like really fast. So I felt fairly comfortable, but man, the defects kill you so bad on eBay. It doesn't take many.
Yeah, that's true. And my mother-in-law has an antique booth too. And she says the furniture definitely moves. But my antique booth is so slim and narrow. I really don't have a lot of room for furniture. Yeah,
I had at one point I had two booths. I had two opposing corners right near the exit. I actually did pretty good. I kind of had a falling out with the owners.
Oh no.
To be honest, we got into a spat, and they were hanging stuff like on my booth. And which I let that go. And then I tried putting something kind of just outside of my booth.
That's so funny.
And the guy was all right. His wife, she got on me. She said, all your stuff has to be on. I said, well, what about this stuff? And I took it down. And I said, is this stuff okay to be here? This is my booth.
Yeah. I don't even care. Yeah. The lady beside me, she puts up stuff like on some of my, I guess like the shelving is here, but then I guess the wood that holds the units together is here, and she'll set stuff. I don't even care. It's okay, you know. But it sounds like they were doing a lot more where you are, like big stuff.
Yeah, they have a lot of, it's like a little antique district. Mm-hmm. I don't know how good it is now because now is post-flood and a lot of it flooded. But yeah, the furniture sold really well down there. And,
what did you pay for your unit?
It was $100 per, and then $100 for, it's basically $10. No, wrong. $1 per square foot. So I was paying $200 a month plus 10% of sales
for 2 booths.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 2 10x10s.
Wow, that's that's big.
Yeah, yeah. I was doing pretty well, and then that happened, and then I got disenchanted with the whole thing. And
see, you can't wear your feelings on your shoulder right there. You should go try it again.
I want to. I really do. I just don't know if I want to bring in the overhead or not, but I do. I want to. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did make a mistake. You know, like I should have totally let that go. You know, and because it wasn't worth it. So, you know, lesson learned.
Yeah, it's hard though. You know, when somebody makes you mad, you know, I can be impulsive too.
You know what? It was something that was kind of building because she also sold stuff. Okay. She had like her own booth or two. And my stuff for a couple of months I was selling the shit out of my stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I was getting some great stuff and it was selling fast, and I was refinishing furniture and that was selling fast, and her stuff was sitting. So she was almost
jealous.
Yes. She was mad at me because I was doing better than she was, even though she was getting 10% cut all my damn sales anyway. She wasn't happy for me, you know? So it was just like, I don't know. I sometimes I think, oh, well, I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
Yeah. That's another show.
Yeah, exactly. But I learned a lesson there. I should have sucked it up and just smiled and nodded and did everything I had to do to stay there and make money. Right.
Yeah.
So, oh, by the way, Idaho Hillbilly said you should ask $35 for that fish.
Really?
Yes. And he knows that kind of stuff, that handcraft, like.
See, there's no telling. No wonder I sell a lot of stuff in my booth, right? Because I probably underprice it.
Have you watched Idaho Hillbilly much at all, Tonya?
I don't think that I have.
Check them out because they get like some crazy cool stuff because of where they live.
I will. I think I wrote it down, didn't I? Oh no, that was A Crazy Picker Life. Let me write this down.
Yep. Idaho Hillbilly.
I know the name sounds really familiar.
Yeah, go check them out. They got like, and if you send him a postcard, you'll be in the drawing. He also like hand makes knives.
Oh wow, how cool!
He like has his own forge. He's out there, ching, ching, ching. I bought a knife from him a while back. He sells them on like Etsy and eBay and stuff.
He's not in Texas, is he?
No, Idaho.
Oh, okay, duh.
But yeah, they've got like, I think 9,300 subs right now. And they're doing like when they get to 10,000 subs, they're going to do some kind of knife giveaway. So
definitely want to participate.
And all that.
I have to send them a postcard?
Yeah. Send them a postcard and you'll be entered.
Okay,
and they'll show your postcard on the channel, and they might even give your Tonya the Thrifty Treasures.
Stop it.
They might even give you a shout out on the I couldn't resist. So whose turn is it?
I don't know. Your turn.
Yours. It's yours. Yeah.
Okay. I'm running out of stuff here. Okay, so I don't even know what the heck this is, but it looked like it could be expensive, so I picked it up. It's called Molten Core Raid Deck.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I think it's a game. I just saw Warcraft rather, and yeah, I paid $1 for it, and it goes only from about maybe $20 on Amazon.
Is it a computer game?
I don't even know. Isn't that sad? don't even know. I want to say it's computer.
Is it used?
Probably.
Man, you got to be careful with used computer games that are modern. It doesn't look like a computer game box, though.
There's some kind of cards in there, sealed.
Okay. Oh, that's a card game, then.
Oh, a card game.
So you're good.
Okay. I don't even know what in the hell I bought.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tonya.
Yeah. I was just going to say, when I see stuff like that, I just get excited because I've bought stuff like this before that was worth a lot of money.
Yeah. Nerds pay a lot for stuff. They just do.
Right.
Awesome. So, all right. So I picked this up for $5. This is a Linksys webcam thing, and it just plugs in. It's got Wi-Fi built in, so it's basically like a surveillance camera. It's got, you mount it.
Oh.
It hooks up to your Wi-Fi, and then it broadcasts I guess you could use it as a baby monitor, security monitor, whatever. This one isn't worth a whole lot. It's worth probably about $25. So
that's neat. I'd love to have one of those.
Yeah, I might play around with it a little bit, and if I like it, I might hang on to it, right?
Yeah,
so I might, see who's out there before you open the door or whatever.
Right.
Golly, how much more stuff you got?
One.
Oh, okay, good, because I've got two. No, I've got one. No, I've got three.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me show another one then.
Okay.
I've actually got. Did I show this already?
Nope.
No. Okay. This is just like a mirror, and it's got these monkeys on it.
I love the monkeys. They're like monkeys from, what is it? The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, like those evil little. So, kind of. Here we go. So, yeah, it's like just resin. It's nothing like real expensive. But I picked this up for $10. I have this one and another one just like it.
Oh,
I paid $10. I'm gonna try and sell them local for about $40. We'll see how they do. So.
Yeah, those are nice to decorate with. So I'm getting back into Etsy. So I've got these vintage books. This is called the Junior Instructors Book 1, and then I have the book 2, and it's just vintage books. I thought it'd be fun to list some books on Etsy. So yeah. Let's see, I got a necklace too I can show. A little J. Crew necklace. J. Crew is a good brand to look for. So, and I haven't even looked at that. Hopefully I get at least maybe 15 for it. I think I paid $1 or $2 for it.
So on the books, how do you know that they're worth something? Like, is that just from experience?
I'd say definitely experience. I mean, just looking at the pictures, and I feel confident like that whenever I list something, especially if there's there's nothing like it out there, that I don't mind putting a high price on it and waiting.
Those almost look like yearbook covers.
I know. I thought the same thing too whenever I first looked at them, but no, they're not. And look at these pictures; they're really pretty.
What do they call them? Ornithologists?
Yeah.
Or bird watchers, or ornithologists are bird doctors, huh? Or the study of birds, ornithology, I think.
Right. Oh gosh, here's a clown. Creepy.
Cool. We'll have to. Hopefully, you'll sell those, and you can tell us about them, because
yes.
I have no idea. I wouldn't have thought to pick that up. So the last garage sale I went to today. There was this young guy. It's a pretty nice house, pretty nice cars, and there was this young, sweaty guy who was sweaty. Yes, very sweaty, and his face was red, and he was packing up all the stuff from the garage sale. So he was done with it. It was hot as hell.
Yes.
It was like around noon. I don't know how hot it was, 95 or something. I don't know, but it felt bad. It was miserable.
Yes.
And this guy was out there packing up all the stuff. They were done with the garage sale. So I walk up and I said, "Oh, you're closed?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, you mind if I look around?" He said, "No, go ahead." And I saw 2 boxes of DVDs, and this is the one that's not filled as much. Then I have another one. This one, that's the top layer. And then there's another layer just like that beneath it.
Big box.
So I've got, there's 132 DVDs. I counted them. And there's 132. He said he wanted 50 cents a piece. I don't normally buy DVDs, but he said he wanted 50 cents a piece. And I said, how about $10 for all of them? And he took it because he wanted to be done with it. Right.
Right.
So he took it. And so that's like, what, 8 cents a piece? Maybe a little more. Yeah, about 8 cents a piece. So I'm going to try and sell that, sell them for, maybe $60 local, all in one lot. Or failing that, I could send them all into Declutter. I can use the Declutter app, scan them in and ship them off. But I think I could get a little more if I sell them local.
Do you guys have a half price books over there?
We used to. I don't know.
That's where I sell all my media that I don't end up selling.
Idaho Hillbilly is asking if I've listed my harmonicas yet. Yes, I listed 4 of them. I think I have 1 more to list, and I've actually sold 2 of them already. I sold one for $50, and I sold another cheaper one, like a Chrometa. That might mean something to Idaho. I got 28 for one, 50 for the other. So, and I've got 2 more listed, and I have 1 more to list. So they're going really good.
Yeah. What'd you pay for all those?
$15 for all of them.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, Diana Hughes is saying Music Magpie in the chat. That is the other name for Declutter. It's one and the same. It's called Music Magpie in the UK, and it's called Declutter in the States. Oh, Chelsaw's is here also. Chelsaw's in the UK. Hey, Chelsaw. Are you done?
Yeah.
You finished? Okay. So I had that. Oh, and I bought a bunch of, I have a bunch of other stuff I'm not showing. Like I bought a printer and I bought a bunch of board games. It's just like not that interesting. And we've already been going over an hour. But this is 2 grab bags. 2 bags of grab bags, and I paid $5 for them. I would guesstimate probably about 8 pounds total, but each one of them has a bunch of these popcorn bags that they were trying to get 50 cents for, and they're all full of Lego.
Oh, nice.
So, and I verified, I looked at a few bags to make sure they weren't mixed with other toys. And I asked the lady if they were mixed. And she said they weren't. So I'm just going to dump them all out. I'm going to sell one lot, one time. I'm not going to sort anything. And
yeah, I wouldn't either.
Whatever I get, I get. So
that could be turned into a huge time suck.
I've already got a bunch of other Lego that's mixed with other toys that I still haven't touched. I've got like 60 pounds of it, Tonya. So.
Hey, look, Andy's here. Hey, Andy.
Hey, Andy. What's up, man? Did we talk about the Sunday 6-pack show yet? Did we?
No.
No? Okay. Why don't you do that?
You do that. You want me to do it? Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay, so tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, right?
Yeah.
The Reseller 6-pack show is going to be on Chad's channel, The Golden Finger Picker. So he is so excited to be hosting, and we are excited to be hanging out with him. So it should be a lot of fun, and we are going to be talking about the reseller mindset.
And so, do you know what that is?
Do I know what it is?
Yeah, because I don't.
Well, I guess it would be like your mindset, like how you approach things, your idea about things. I don't know.
Okay.
Why are you putting me on the spot?
No, I just because I don't know. So
I'm going to be sitting back with you, having a drink, just listening.
I'm going to be trying to talk, but we might have a big panel, like a really big panel. So
right,
we might have some, we may each be able to talk for 5-10 minutes tomorrow. We might have so many people on the panel. That's cool. It's going to be fun regardless.
Yes, it will be.
Hope everybody can make it. So, oh, if you don't know where the show is, or if you want to keep track of where the show is going to be, down below this video is a link to the Reseller 6-pack Facebook group. And I don't know, Tonya, is it updated?
When you say updated, you mean have we put the new link there?
Yeah.
No, but it will be shortly after this video ends.
Okay, cool. And Tonya, thank you again for doing all the work on the Facebook group. All I did is I turned it on, and then Tonya has done everything else. So
yeah, not a big deal. I enjoy it.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I don't enjoy that. And we just passed 100 members.
100 members. Yay.
So that's cool. That's pretty
cool.
Y'all
come over there and join our Facebook page.
So, all right, Tonya, anything else? So we're going to do, so we have John sometime around 7 o'clock Central. And then you and Dwayne, is that 8 o'clock Central?
Yes, 8 o'clock.
Okay, tonight. And then tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central. So if you don't have a life, come hang out with us. We don't have a life. We have some stuff for you to do and watch and all that.
We'll keep you company.
All right. So, Tonya, let's sign off. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye.
Thanks, y'all.